Good evening and welcome to Dog Talk. I'm Dan.
And I'm Laura McKillop. We'd like to start by thanking Enduro for their ongoing support in bringing you our fortnightly Dog Talk. Tonight, we're fortunate enough to be speaking with Jack and Lucy Kings from Instinct Working Kelpies.
Good evening, guys.
Hi.
How's it going?
Thanks, yourself.
Yeah, good.
Sorry, I had to ramble because Dan didn't have his notes, so someone had to remember.
You know what I was thinking of? As come close to jingle, I'm like, I forgot my closing sentence last time, and now I'm like under pressure. Gonna have to
remember it. I can
See,
remember that.
see, you're not the only one getting nervous, Lucy. Even me tonight.
Yeah. The nerves are here.
Don't worry about them. So we'll get into it to get rid of your nerves. Would you like to introduce yourselves, where you're from?
And what you guys are doing at the moment?
Yep, you go.
Right. I'll take the microphone. From born and bred in Tenterfield, little place on the New South Wales, Queensland border. Went to school down there, and then couldn't wait to leave, and went sort of all through North Queensland and the Territory, and a little bit in WA, just working on stations, mustering, and then met Lucy 3.5 years ago, and we started contract business, and we're building a cattle yard at Augathella at the moment. So, yeah.
But where's home?
Home's
Surat.
on the river at Surat, which is sort of 75 k's from Roma.
Yep. And how about yourself, Lucy?
Born and bred Sydney. Did all my schooling down there. Finished. Yeah, I was the same, in a rush to get to finish school. Year 12 done and went up north. Chasing cattle and doing all that ringing and Jillaroon for a bit, and then finished finished up there and started contracting, and we met Jack and
the rest is history.
Yeah.
So did you guys meet at work?
No, we actually met at a horse sale in Toowoomba, and we were
strange.
exchanging dogs over
to the same lady.
same lady. So
Yeah.
a long way from where I was working and where Lucy was working, and we were at a horse sale and exchanging dogs over, and we have a lot of horses and a lot of dogs between us. So
Yeah.
That's
The rest
Well,
is history. Yeah.
Did you? Was there a bit of a tussle about who was supplying the better dog at the time, or?
Definitely you.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he had a bitch just going to your dog to get served, and I'd sold a bitch. So we'll just, you had the better dog.
Yeah, how things have turned around since then.
So, Lucy, you mentioned grew up in Sydney. So whereabouts in Sydney were you?
Dural, Arcadia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So always around horses, I'm assuming. In that part,
Yeah, always like horse mad. And just pony club, all that sort of stuff, and
Zone 26 or 23.
yeah.
Michael Jordan, 23, awesome number.
It was in 19, so it was rivalry always.
Yeah. And then did a bit of work once I did school, did a bit of work at Sydney Polo, just grooming for a bit.
Yeah.
And then went north after that.
That's just down the road.
Yeah.
Well, she's on one side, we're on the other side. So
Yeah. So
what was the draw card to punch up north?
just I don't know, just just the idea behind it, I guess, like the riding horses all the time, like that's initially what drew me to it, and then adding cattle to that, and just the lifestyle, all that sort of thing, I guess.
Have you done any camp drafting? Like
No, like I was all just show jumping and pony club before I went up there. So
baptism by fire.
Yeah, it was a bit of a change. Yeah, going from riding dressage and show jumping to chasing cattle in a stock saddle, and yeah, but it was good. I wouldn't. Yeah.
And how about yourself, Jack? Like, were you in town in Tenterfield or out on property?
Yeah, just like a little place out of town. We always had horses. Mum was a show jumper, and Dad played polocrosse. So we sort of met in the middle and did a lot of camp drafting and pony club and stuff. So yeah, always lived on horses. So
So initially, Lucy was just using you to warm her horses up for her, wasn't she?
I am now.
It still happens.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets on all the fresh ones for me.
Yeah, and ride all the young ones and then get them going, and it's like, I'll have them back, thank you.
So what was your draw card to head up north, mate?
Like the lifestyle and like big numbers of cattle, and I guess like the big long days, like yeah, and the lifestyle, like you go and go to rodeos and meet a lot of other people the same age with the same like interests and stuff like that, and just go and see a bit, like everyone talks about, going up north and mustering cattle and catching feral cattle and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty hard to resist.
Well, you two, like what, 11 hours apart, but had a very similar kind of upbringing with the horses and then moving up.
Yeah.
How's that going to proceed with creating a family of your own? Like,
well, I think she's already practicing kicking her horse. Yeah, she's very active.
She's not getting, or she's not getting a horse.
No, it's already practicing.
I was already practicing.
She's practicing. Yeah. Yeah.
So not much of a choice.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
It'll be horses or dogs.
Horses and dogs, probably.
Yeah, that's so cool. Coming from that pony club background, like how much your parents had to put in to get you both there, is that something like you've gone, little ones are doing the same, or we'll just do something at home?
I reckon like you can't beat a bit of pony club. Like it's good for the kids. It's a good way to make friends and see other people and see the countryside, and same for us too. Yeah. Like you get to see your friends and socialise a bit, and go out and socialise more or less and just have fun, I reckon.
Yeah.
No, that's beautiful. So when you guys aren't building cattle yards, what's a day or a week look like? A month?
Usually for probably 8 months of the year, we have a van and a truck, and we pack all the dogs in the van with the horses and a buggy. And just
dogs in the truck. Yeah.
Dogs in the truck. Yeah. So it's like a traveling circus pretty well.
Yeah.
And travel around sort of Queensland, breaking in weaners, probably 6 to 8 months a year. Live out of the van and just go from place to place, breaking in weaners. And then for the other sort of 4 or 5 months, we do fencing and yard building.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get much work done with you guys just giggling away all the time, or like
it's not always giggling, that's for sure.
How do you guys find working together with your spouse? Like in each other, like the whole life is in each other's face.
And
right?
you've only been together, like, would you say 3 years ago you met?
Yeah, 3.5 years ago.
Like
it's been like full on from day one.
Yeah, like
business,
marriage, and now a baby on the way. Like, how does that go?
And 18 dogs.
Honestly, well.
Next week this time of night, so they're pretty good.
Yeah, it definitely has its challenges, but that's
at the end of the day, you just you do it because you love it, like working weaners and working together. So, and dogs and horses is all thrown in there. We definitely know when we need to have a break from fencing. That's for sure.
That's the job that does it, is it? That breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I know
going
where I know where I'd rather be, but
go and chase some cattle for a bit, or yeah. But it's good to do. You do a bit of fencing, and then you can't wait to sort of go and do a bit with the weaners, and then after you sort of travel on the road around for 6 months, it's good to come home and unpack, and like a van's nice, but yeah, it's
nothing
pretty
quite like home.
it's pretty confined with just us two in the van at sometimes that's for sure.
Yeah, but hats off to you, because I know working with my partner, for example, it's not easy, especially at the beginning. Like, it's not, right? Until we got our own roles, so one's not undermining another, or
Mm.
and going. It's bloody hard.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
And I suppose we're pretty fortunate that we've got other people around where we can go, oh, I'm going to go see a mate or whatever.
Yeah.
Or in each other's face, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's really cool. Like, it honestly is.
Yeah.
So
we make it work.
Yeah.
So wiener breaking is your favorite thing to do?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. It's good. You just it's good you just go out with your dogs, and either Luce usually takes a buggy and I ride a horse, or vice versa. And you just, once you get them good, like in the yards, you just go out for the day, pack a lunch, and away you go.
Spend the day out with them, and
with them and the dogs, and no one else is around, and pull up for lunch and have a hot plate for lunch. It's
not bad.
It's not a bad way. Yeah, it's pretty good. We like it.
No, you're selling it pretty good, mate.
When did dogs first come into the picture for you guys then?
I did 2016. Had a couple of collie dogs, and I just always used to watch other people's working dogs, and was like, I need to get a dog. Like, I loved it. And I'd had a few different ones along the way, and started finding what suited me and what didn't, and slowly progressing to where we are now, I guess. Yeah.
And how about yourself, Chad?
Always sort of had a few dogs growing up, this and that, and then obviously when sort of went throughout Queensland and the territory working, had dogs, but I sort of always saw them as a tool, like they were just a tool to get the job done and help me. But since I met Luce, we sort of are going down a bit different track, and trying to breed what we want and select traits, and they're a bit more of a tool now. Well, they come around with us and they spend 24/7 with us pretty well. So even when they come fencing, they come with us, and you're with them all day when you're breaking in weaners. So you get a bit touched and know what you look for, and try and
what suits us,
move forward and make a better team.
Lucy, you said you started with a couple of collies, and then you worked your way up to what suits you. Do you want to tell us a bit about that process? Like, how did you develop?
I suppose just, would this be where I talk about, like, Chris, I guess?
Yeah.
Like, I have a mentor, Chris Donahue, and I guess I did a bit, he contracted to us on one of the places I was on full time, and quickly realized that he was a very knowledgeable man, and what he could offer me, with the livestock and the dog handling. I used to always, every sort of minute I had, I'd get him to come and give me a hand, with some pups on a trainer mob, or out in the paddock, and and he just sort of helped me along there, bringing my pups through, and being able to do the job as well with them at the same time. I just sort of religiously every afternoon would work a pup with him, and he'd sort of guide me through it, I guess. And I don't know, like, what.
You just evolved from there.
I started with a few collies, and And yeah, they did an unreal job for me, definitely. But started picking ways that I could do things better and how my dogs could work, how we could work together as a team a bit better. And started selecting for certain traits in dogs. And
So when was your switch over? Like, so obviously you're talking about your collies there, instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how'd that eventuate?
I reckon it was, I did a few years up contracting in the territory, breaking in weaners and handling a few clean skin bulls and that sort of thing with the collies, and they did a really good job for me. But I was really looking for dogs that had more cover on their stock and really could kick out around them and give a good pressure and relief, like really, encourage that, because I was handling big mobs of weaners up there. So yeah, I guess just I started then finding some kelpies that had that wider work and cover in them, and added them into my team, and just
grew from there.
I felt and your passion for the kelpie and the attributes of kelpie come in to suit the role you had at the time.
And like just like I'm big on holding ability in the dogs in a kelpie, just getting out there and holding them. Like I can get the stock moving, I can help the dogs, like it's a partnership, and I can get in there and help start moving stock, but I just really want them to get out there and hold and collect sort of thing. But I think that's a big trait that I went for.
So Chris, you mentioned like the mentor. What all, like, as you evolved, was it him that put that kind of or helped you gather that concept that that's what works best for you? And then did he point you in a direction for kelpies, like what alliance of dogs that would suit your needs?
I don't think he swayed me either way. Like it's always he was always very much like just enhance what you like in that dog, whether it be a kelpie or a collie. And then I guess as I grew on and handling bigger mobs, and I started realizing that it was a lot easier for me to have that style of dog out doing the job rather than a forceful if that makes sense.
Work with the natural qualities in the dog you're looking for rather than try to turn something forceful into something.
Yeah, that's right. And on the other side of 1,000 head, you can work all you want on a little mob and get those dogs right on a little mob of trainer stock or whatnot. But on the other side of 1,000 head, they're going to, go back to their natural, natural instinct. So, if that makes sense.
No, totally. How about yourself, Jack? How did has the type of dog you would gravitate to changed drastically, or?
Definitely. We sort of started off having dogs that just sort of do the job, and that bit more sort of forceful dog. But then as you gravitate more, I suppose, especially like when we go and
better livestock handling and stuff.
Yes, and especially when you do like our sort of smallest mob of weaners now is sort of around 500, and then they grow bigger than that, sort of 1,000, 1,200 at a time, and like sometimes when we take those mobs out, you don't see the dog for might be 5 or 6 hours, and like they're just back there, and you sort of got to trust them a bit. And and I just like them to not annoy the stock. We sort of have a bubble when we work, and you don't want the dog too close, annoying them, but you just want them sort of out there, and the Kelpie sort of come in, like into our lines though, like when that sort of happen, just sort of be out there, present themselves, and just like your livestock can tell you if your dog's too close or
doing too much,
like doing too much or being too annoying, or especially with like cows and calves. So we just like a lot of the traits we try and pick are sort of, I wouldn't say softer dogs, but dogs that just get around there, hold, keep their distance, and sort of read the situation for when they need to put pressure on. And because, like to work out there for hours on end with like without any guidance from us, or like you can't exactly just rip around and have a look on the other side of 1,000 head, especially when you're like out somewhere or anywhere. So
going through timber or whatever, you gotta
you put a lot of trust in them, and I feel like if they can sort of get out and have that natural ability to get out, cover a bit more and hold, they get in a lot less trouble out there. So we just sort of go on patting the bubble and pat the bubble out there a little bit, and they'll know if they're too close. Your livestock will tell the dog and also tell us if they're too close.
Be on the flight zone, not in it.
Yeah.
When have you got a program like for like if you have 1,000 head of weaners, like what type of program are you looking at? Like what time and structure? Like are you breaking that down into smaller numbers? And
like every mob's a little bit different, but we do have a bit of a program. Yeah, every mob's different, every breed, how long you get, and like the yard and sort of the setup you have. The first thing we like to do is like put them through the race, just let them travel at their own speed. Like whenever we start on weaners, it's on their time, it's not on our time. So we put them through the race, and always try and make sure they got like water and hay to go on to as well. So it's like a little reward for them to go and do that. So you put them through the race, exposes, that's just Lucy and I on foot, that exposes the cattle to us, like to walk past us,
draw up through the yards
and the yards, and sort of like follow out and lead out. So we do that a couple of times,
and then we'll break them down. If it's a bigger mob, we'll break them down into like smaller, I don't know, a couple of 100 head, whatever works. And just do a bit of yard work with them, just us on foot. They haven't been introduced to a dog yet, just us walking them around the yard, getting the mob mentality right, I guess. And then they'll show you, they'll tell you when they're sort of ready to have a dog put on them, and they accept it pretty easily. We can just drop a couple of dogs on the tail if we're walking them around a big cooler, and that they sort of already know what they're doing a bit, and it's not so hard on the dogs.
Just encouraging them to move off. They already overwhelming from the get-go.
It all starts from
a bit of pressure release, and
we start that on foot and then it's a lot easier on the dog. So you just don't throw the dog in the deep end, and then a lot of cattle they're not they're not rude or anything, they're just very inquisitive, and they'll come up and sort of sniff the dog, and then it's a lot easier if we sort of take that inquisitive out of them. Get
their minds starting to come.
And their minds off mum, and get them, like, once they start following each other, well, they get in their little routine of this, and that comes from going through the race, and then you go around the yard, and they're sort of thinking about something rather than just being there and missing mum. So but everyone's different. We sort of
that works fast.
About 7 days, a week to 7 days, and sometimes a bit longer with a big mob, but
We
Yeah.
generally have them out on grass by the second afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they move off you to get Big Macs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how you're using like the reinforcement there. Like whether you move past, you get paid, right? Like
Yeah.
pretty cool, rather than just be pressure all the time as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
or pressure and release, but there's reinforcement in as well. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And
good
it's
to,
like with that in the yard, it's a lot of that, you know, you're walking in and you'll create, you know, you'll get your lead to walk off, and then that creates a gap for the cattle behind them to fill that gap, and then you know you might walk into your tail point, and that gets that you know those cattle moving forward, and then lets the little tail come along, you know,
Yeah.
gotta have
yeah,
somewhere. Yeah.
somewhere for them to go, and create flow, keep flow.
I think that's one of my biggest qualms I see when a lot of people breaking in cattle with dogs, and they've got them up against a fence, or there's nowhere for the cattle to go.
Yeah, that's
and they're
right.
sliding out and carrying on, and look how good this bit of heel, but you probably didn't need the bite of heel if you gave that cattle somewhere to go.
Yeah.
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 You know,
Yeah,
I think
that's
we
right.
talked earlier about manners. You know,
Yeah.
much manners there. Yeah,
And like at the end of the day, dogs are our tool and they're just an extension of our arm. So we can't stand at the back and of the mob with the dogs. You got to go up and help them and create flow in the lead and get the lead going and give the cattle somewhere to go.
It's just like if you guys were there, you know, like we all sort of on the same page working together, and that's what, you know, we look for in our dogs to work. So we're all, you know, working pretty similar, getting the same result. Yeah, the cattle aren't, you know, getting it, you know, we're not working them a certain way, and then we're dropping out these chewing dogs that are gonna freak them out or whatnot. It's all on the same page. Yeah.
I love that. Tell us a bit about your dogs. Who have you got there?
There's a bit of we got a few pups at the moment. Actually, a lot of pups. Well, I don't have many pups actually. You have a lot of pups though.
Tell us about the ones that the special ones.
The main team, I guess. So just I don't know, like
go the females first, the bitches first. 2 bitches.
Yeah, I don't know. You talk about them. Don't know.
I guess we just got a lot of Kelpies. We have 2 collies. I have a collie cross Kelpie. He would probably be my main dog, and Lucy's got an old collie dog.
The old original collie that I started with. I've still got him, so he's still going along.
We definitely don't discriminate between collies and Kelpies, but we just lean towards the Kelpies at the moment. Probably have a team of about 15 to 20 young dogs, sort of young dogs ranging from 3-4 months, and then trying to have a few sort of 12 or 18 month old pups in there, and then a few older dogs. Just trying to always have a gap, like the gap filled there, because your old dogs get quick old, or something happens, or a few going pup.
Or you have a bitch that comes in season, or you breed some pups, or so. But we've got what do we got? 6 older dogs.
Yeah.
And they all sort of go back to the Karawara, Baru, Rihanna sort of lines.
Yep.
And I think we're a bit heavy on the male side at the moment. But we've got a couple of nice bitches there and breed a few litters out of them. But they go to work, that's for sure. Yeah.
You mentioned some lines that are pretty well known for their paddock and outside ability.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
But in saying that, more natural type of dogs, I suppose, that kind of sometimes don't like you interfering as well. So how do you guys ride that wave with those type of more natural type of dogs as well?
That's a fine line. It is a fine line between the natural. You want natural, and you want the dog that thinks for himself, but you also don't want the dog to think for himself too much and block you out and work for himself. So it's a fine line. where that is, but we just like to get a pretty good handle on our dogs. He's right.
Yeah.
Quickly for some reason.
Yeah, what was I saying? Back to we like to get a good handle on your dogs, and I reckon like getting a handle on your dogs always starts from like your kennels and being at home, and starts
carting them around with you, and
because they live with us 24/7. They always get and we live in a van for 10 months of the year, and we travel to different people's places, bringing in weaners and fencing. So they've got to be like well mannered, well behaved, and it all sort of starts there. And I guess that's where we get a handle on those sort of stronger minded dogs, and make sure they don't block you out. But yeah, we definitely like a dog that will think for himself. That's for sure.
Mm.
So coming from horses, how did you handle stepping back and saying, do what you want when you want and not controlling every movement? Like, was that a big thing to get around?
Oh,
Really
I guess, we really enjoy just being able to go and not have to tell your dog all the time what you're doing out, like what he should be doing out there. So, and you get a lot of enjoyment, I reckon, out of that. So that might have been a bit.
Yeah.
Was it like that when you first started with dogs, or is that something you've learnt as time went on?
Nah, I sort of learnt that with Chris. Yeah, he was sort of just like position yourself. It's all about positioning ourselves so our dogs can work with us or, to us.
It sort of has just always been like that. Like you work the weaners in the yards on foot, so you just do that outside, but you don't have to walk pretty well. So it's just we just help the dogs out where we can, and that's where the horses come into it. But when we break in weaners, we sort of have ourselves, have a motorbike, have a horse,
expose
have the
the
dogs.
weaners to everything we can, as much as we can.
Yeah. So we try and we do that as much as we can. Exposure to sort of everything. We like breaking some weaners for some people, and there's like weaner bulls throughout them, and they sort of sell a couple of 100 bulls a year. So you never know where those bulls go and how they get mustered. So it's easy if we do a bit of everything. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
And I love that you emphasized on like how much you travel, like manners on your young dogs.
Yeah.
Are huge. Like you don't know where you're going to pull up. You can't have them barking, carrying on. Like, so what are some of your like non-negotiables for your young dogs, like that you expect from manners as while you're on the road?
I guess we like no barking, but like we'll do basic stuff. Like everything has to wait till we've put dinner bowls down till they can eat. And just a bit of patience. Just
patience. They get cut. They're gonna be easy to cart around. So when you call, come. Wait, sit, get up. It just you sort of take it for granted when you're traveling all the time, because you don't go out and think, oh, I've got to teach this dog to jump up now, or I've got to do this, or I've got to do that. It just happens because you're on the road and you're not thinking about it. You've got to put the dogs in the truck, or you're going out for the day in the buggy, or which is like pretty good. We're pretty lucky that we get to do that. And I reckon that's where a lot of the manners comes from. We're always doing another job. Like all the dogs come fencing with us. So they gotta hurry up and come, and don't muck around pretty well. And same as work, like they gotta come to work, and and they just learn on the job pretty well.
To be honest, it was a bit of a loaded question, and the reason for that was Obviously in my profession, I hear all the time, like, oh, I can't get my dog to do this, so my dog won't do that. And everything you just said is exactly what I advise. But you're doing it with 15 to 20 dogs at a time. You do that on the road, that person with a pet dog that has a 6-month-old dog at home doesn't have an excuse.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're doing it on the road, like 15 to 20 dogs. It's with not a permanent setup in your same spot every day.
Yeah.
So even the consistency is different. You're actually probably even producing a better, well-rounded dog because they're exposed to more environmental stresses and environments in general. Like, but it takes patience, I think. There.
Yeah.
Who I know Lucy got a bit giggly when I asked about your dogs, but what's a couple of your special dogs? Like, who's a couple of dogs you couldn't live without?
I've got probably I've probably got 4 there, I reckon, that are just spot on. Like, they go to work with me sort of whenever we got cattle work, all day, every day. They show up, they're in the right spot. You know, they just, if I ask them to give a bit more, they will.
Give them a plug. What are their names?
Moose, Boss, Sting, and Paris.
Sting's an awesome name.
And he's exactly that.
I've got a Sting, and it's because he loves to sting.
But he's just a magic dog to work on sheep. He's just beautiful, reads them really well, but then like you put him on cattle or cows and calves, and he just reads his stock really well. And yeah, if you ask him to give a bit more, he will. Like, all day sort of thing. He's just pretty
heart's a big
special.
thing.
Yeah, he's got a big heart. Yeah,
and you can't, especially what you guys do. Like, or one, I suppose you got to like them. You got to have big heart. You got to have a big motor too, right?
Yeah. They do some big days. Like I might take the buggy out, but they don't necessarily go on it. I'll probably have a few pups in the back. But yeah, if they're old enough and they're working, they're going to work. They're doing their miles. Yeah.
And how about you, Jack? Have you got a couple of special ones there?
I'm a bit light on dogs at the moment, really.
Rian.
I've got one, like a collie kelpie called Rowdy, and then another bitch, a cream bitch called Sandy, a kelpie bitch. Couldn't really do without. I definitely couldn't do without Rowdy. He's the main dog, and but yeah, sort of a bit light on. A few pups coming through.
Yeah.
What is it about Rowdy, mate?
Oh, he's that great. I should be able to do a list, but he's just always there.
He's great too.
He's got a big heart. Like it's great.
He's only small. We call him small but mighty.
He's always there at the end of the day, and he'll come do anything for you. If you say jump, he'll say sort of how high. I wouldn't say he's got like the best cast or he's the best at anything, but he's just pretty solid at everything, and he's still there at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You
can work him on cows and calves, sheep, goats. He's sort of
by himself in a team.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just sort of the number one go-to.
Sounds pretty cool. I'm a MacGyver, just into everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's cool. Yeah.
So, obviously, you're spending 8 to 10 months on the road. How are you starting pups? Like, are you just dropping them out at work, or using people's trainers, making your own?
Oh, absolutely. If there's someone's trainers there, they'll let us use. No, like we come and go in the time we are on the road, we come and go from home a bit. So any opportunity that I get at home with some trainer mob, I'll put pups around it. I'll put older dogs around and train them up. Yeah, just get what I can in while I can. But if they're showing us what we like on a trainer mob, and they're ready and they're old enough, and they're, you know, handling pressure enough, we'll drop them in on, you know, some quiet weaners, some educated weaners, and give them, you know, they might help us yard up for the afternoon, you know, just give them little runs like that, build their confidence.
Along with all the other dogs.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
When the weaners have been out on their 3rd or 4th day out and you're just yarding up, you come into a big cooler and you just drop a couple of pups out and they help you for sort of 10 minutes with the other dogs and they sort of can't really get into any trouble. And it's good to expose them for that. And it's like your weaners are pretty broke by then, so it's pretty controlled. Yeah.
To our listeners out there that might not know what a cooler is, they're not talking about like a big cool room. They're talking about when they work with their cattle, it's like what could be, I don't know, 100 acres. It's a parcel of land that they just leave the stock on just to cool down, just to chill out for a moment and then go back in and work on the next day. I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, "Oh, is there sprinklers or like?" I had to think about it, and I'm like, "Hey, Natalie," she's like, "Yeah, okay, sweet." So just thought I'd get that out there.
Yeah.
You said like if a dog's young and like old enough or showing you enough, like have you got ages you'd like to see in your young dogs them doing something by, or you're pretty patient like that as well?
Oh, I definitely like to see pups switch on early. Like we're probably both not patient enough to wait for too long.
It's hard on the road. You don't want to cart dogs around that aren't started like 12 months old and not showing you any signs or not switched on. Like when you're carting dogs and living on the road, you don't sort of want that.
Like a traveling rescue group.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty well.
Oh, yeah. So, if they switch on early, which we like, and we hope they do, that's a good opportunity for us generally to pick out of the litter, and put the rest in homes that suit a handler or the pup, and then we just sort of keep mucking around with them on a trainer mob for, you know, as long as they need, really. Like keep building their confidence, you know, letting them find pressure points to sit on, and encourage enhancing what we want to see, I suppose. And if we think they're mature enough and confident enough,
yep,
they can.
Laura just threw a cup across the room and caught it before it spilled a drop.
We'll ever meet, honestly.
Do you want to add to
that? Like we like to see pups sign on anywhere between 8 and 12 weeks, and then gives you a pretty good indication of each pup's a bit different and
what they're going to offer you.
What you're looking for when you do a mating and what you're looking for. So, and then you just go from there. You sort of like we don't talk to them at all when we put them on a trainer mob. We just want to see what they can do and sort of
their natural ability and
see their natural ability and keep them nice and wide and steady and keep the livestock calm. Sort of that's what you want at the end of the day, and that's what we want. That's what suits us. So, calm livestock, and how the dog can get that. So, and that's that's about it, really.
Having and I understand why your team. I actually don't think your team is that massive for what you do. Like a lot of people go 15 to 20 dogs, but look at the work you guys are doing, right? Like, have you got a family of dogs? Or do you breed family?
So look, I've bred Paris.
We've
got
a couple of, like, I bred Rowdy and you bred
I bred Boss. Paris and Moose, which got Boss, and then I bred Boss, and I've got a son to Boss, so I've got Moose is the great grandparent there, I suppose.
There's a bit of progeny there, getting there now, sort of last 12 months,
Mm.
Yeah.
seeing a bit of consistency in
Yeah.
reading as well.
Yeah.
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 And that must make, especially for people that are traveling so much, it must make everything a little bit easier because you already like got the kind of dogs you like,
Mm.
and you're knowing what to expect and the manners and the temperaments and natures, and like, do you find it streamlines your process for being so busy as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely, yeah. It's good to know what, to have the dog, or know if you do go to an outside dog, know the dog, and you have the bitch, and you can sort of expect what you want in temperament and genetics and ability and work type, sort of before you even do the cross, where you think, I like this dog and that dog, and I think that they would make, usually this dog would complement that bitch, because she's lacking in something, or vice versa. And personality is a big thing because they're always on the road, and
They
our one of our biggest rules are you got to like the dog to go and let it out and work it. So, well, it sounds crazy, but if you don't like the dog, well, you're not going to take it to work.
100%. No,
Yeah. So
absolutely.
yeah.
How you mentioned outside dogs there? How do you go about picking outside dogs? Considering like you have, and I'm saying like I love a family of dogs. Like just about every one of my dogs there, well, yeah, every dog of my dogs there are related somehow. For exactly like why you answered that, how you answered that question. But how do you go about picking something outside?
A lot on genetics and pedigrees. I think a pedigree will give you a good indication of what you're going to get out of that mating. So we'd probably try now to go with a fairly close pedigree, I suppose. So you're going to get more consistency with your pups, rather than going completely one way and another. Yeah. So
we have a lot of friends that we we're good friends with, Marshall Bowie and Emma Bradley from Glen Idle.
Rachel Holmes.
Yeah, Rach Holmes.
Scott Amon
and we sort of know those dogs, even though we haven't worked with. We had Brute for a little while, of Em Bradley's dog, and we put a couple of bitches to him. So we sort of
work together.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've got enough genetics sort of between us to be able to stay close enough, but still, be able to use each other's dogs to get what we're after.
And we all sort of want the same thing, in dogs, so it's sort of pretty handy, like that. But if we did go to an outside dog, I'm sure you would.
I'd still probably, I think you got to look at the pedigrees a bit still. I think,
see how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm 100% on the same page with you guys. Then, like every now and then, I might try something different.
Yeah, definitely.
To put back into what I already have. I just want to try. I like the look of that dog. Let's just give it a go. Like,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Yeah. Like we've got a few Kelpies there that are just complete different lines, and you got to try new stuff. And there's a lot of good dogs getting bred out there, and why not try some? Try what someone else is breeding.
Yeah. So how did you guys end up with that the line you've got now? Where did that first come in?
So I picked up, it was when I was weaning up north, contracting up in the territory, and that was when I picked up my first Kelpie, Moose.
Yep.
And he has a lot of breeding in him for big casting covering dogs, and I actually had no idea about any of the pedigree behind him when I got him.
Yeah, so you picked him purely by accident. You didn't go doing the research down that line.
Yeah, and just like a bit of videos that you get sent off the parents, and I was like, oh, he's all right, I'll try him. They look all right. And then once I started digging into it and getting a bit more research behind it, I was like, oh yeah, I know sort of what lines carry what, and try and select more for it. Yeah. Mm.
Do I just had a ray gun, aka stroke, halfway through my sentence. Where was I going with that? So I had two questions in mind, and while I was thinking about asking one, I went to the other one. And now I forgot them both. What's the dogs you are breeding from? Have you guys got like a kind of criteria that you're looking at between? Let's call it your syndicate with all your friends. Like he's looking at them, going, "All right, well, we're looking at a particular age, and we want to. This dog's carrying these traits that we all are looking to go towards, or how?
Yeah,
or you guys do your own thing, and
I think like we're all sort of pretty well on the same page, but we all might need some little slightly different traits for what we do. Like we all do a little bit of different stuff. Like some, Em and Rach have sheep, and Marshall does a lot of sheep work over there, and but then we just only cattle. So we all work similar, but and want the similar traits, I guess. Yeah. And where are we going with that?
You gotta have personality is like a big thing. And then another trait that we look for is sort of like covering and sort of holding and being out there, big casting sort
natural
of dog.
Shepherding.
Yeah. Natural thing for themselves. Yeah.
Good feel for their stock, and
What is it about breeding that you enjoy? Or do you?
I do. I spend so much time thinking about it. I wake Jack up at 2 a.m. in the morning. What do you think about this, Cross? I just want to breed a better dog. Like for us, that's the main thing to start with. If we breed a litter, it's to complement our team. To try and breed a better dog for us, and then if we can get some pups out there to like-minded people and that sort of thing, even better, and if people succeed and like them, well, yeah, happy days. But that's the aim, just to breed a better dog that works like we do. And
Lisa, you had some success with the dog through a pretty good result for an auction once too, yeah?
Yeah.
Was that a dog you bred yourself?
No, I didn't breed her. I just I acquired her, and she was just a beautiful natural little thing. Like she just was a really lovely little dog, and I was sad to sell her, but we always said if we were going to sell any dogs at auction, they were going to be dogs that we wanted to keep ourselves, that were, we were happy to keep in the team. So when she sold, I had a few tears, but she went to a good home, and she's a good little dog. Yeah.
Apart from the tears, how did it make you feel that like a dog that you developed someone else wanted, like
so much joy, like that's why I do it, I guess. I love being able to give a good product, whether it be working our livestock or selling a pup somewhere. Like I love hearing that someone's enjoying it and appreciating it, and
Which part of the process do you enjoy more, the breeding or the developing?
Oh, I don't know. That's like, you can't really beat if you drop a pup out, on sheep for the first time, and it works pretty spot on, and you just think, wow, like, you sort of can't beat that feeling. So it's probably the starting the pups, I guess. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Been up north, you guys had a crack at any cattle trolling at all?
No. Oh,
Cattle
actually,
trolling. We've done a few bush trials.
yeah.
Like bush trials.
Must have been that memorable, Jack.
You actually did really well. Yeah.
We got a place. We both got a place. But that's the only time. Once and only, I think. Yeah.
What was the drive behind it, and why once and only?
Well, it's just a bush. Like we're always happy to give new things a go.
Yeah.
And it was only a little bush trial. Like
I think we actually had to go and pick up a bitch that was getting in pup somewhere, and a mate was running it. Begonia, actually, this little town, not even a town, between Mitchell and St. George. And a good friend was running it, and I hadn't seen him for a couple of years, and we had to get this bitch, and we were working only just up the road. So it's just sort of all come together, and
yeah. And it turns out we did all right, which was good. So, but I wouldn't say I wouldn't do it again. Like it's a bit of good fun, and test you out, but
probably just the time thing.
Yeah, getting your dogs really tuned up for it. Takes a bit.
Yeah,
probably.
And we're busy enough.
Yeah,
most of the time. So
you're about to get a whole lot busier, mate. Trust me. Is there something with your dogs or professionally with your business that you'd like to achieve or aim towards?
Oh,
it's just good to be out there with the dogs and like handle bigger mobs of cattle, and you can just be out there with two people and a tribe of dogs and just educating cattle.
Yeah.
It's pretty rewarding feeling when you sort of get 5 days to break in, 500 or 600 or 1,000 weaners, and you see them come off the truck and they've never seen a dog or horse, and only been mustered with a helicopter and a bike, and then at the end,
they walk in,
they walk in, yard up, and not many people say that. Oh, we took 650 weaners out yesterday with just two of us and
a few dogs.
Yeah. So it's pretty rewarding. To do that. So
I'm assuming a lot of your work would be word of mouth as well.
Yeah, pretty well. Yeah.
So if people wanted to get in contact with you guys, how would they go about that? Where would they find you?
Our business is just called LJ Rural. And Luce does the social side. It's on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah,
it's got Jack's number on there.
It's fairly apparent how much you guys love being out in those open, wide spaces. Lucy, your family still in Sydney?
Yeah, my old man is. Yeah.
Do you get down this way? And when you do, how's that feel like?
It's like in and out. Yeah. It's like, I'm sort of like, hi, bye. Dad's right in the middle of Sydney. So it's, when I took Jack down there for the first time, that was pretty interesting. But, it's definitely different down there. A different way of life, but
makes you take everything for granted out here for when you see
the space we get. Dad comes out to our place and he's like, oh my gosh, I can see the stars and I can see the sunset, and we're lucky we get to see that every day. So
it's really, really cool. Sorry.
That's all right. I was just going to say, any advice for someone, if you could give everyone just something that's someone said to you one day that sunk in, what's that?
It would go, I reckon, having good dogs comes from having good livestock. So that's, I think, go and learn how to work your livestock. And then, yeah, I think you'll find what dogs suit you, and yeah, it'll, yeah, if that makes sense. Just
yeah.
Being a young woman from Sydney and no exposure to that before, what advice would you give to someone? How do they go and get that experience? Like, how do they meet these people, or like where are the contacts for them to make that phone call?
I just reckon if it's something you're passionate about, like, hunt it down. Like, go your hardest. Like, if you want to go and work on a property up in the Territory, go and do it and soak in as much information you can. Ask questions. You know, yeah, you don't have to always take on everyone's advice, but there may be something that someone has, can offer you, from their advice.
Ask lots of questions, I reckon.
Yeah, and just have a go, and just just get in there and get.
Did you find, like, coming from Sydney or from a town, it was all rainbows and butterflies? And did you have to knock on, like, just keep knocking on doors?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Yeah, nothing's good. Nothing good is ever easy, really, is it? So
how many no's how many no's did you hear?
Oh, yeah. And I don't like hearing no. Yeah, but everyone has something to offer you. You'll learn from it, anyone, whether you take it on board or not. Yeah, it's just be a bit thick-skinned. Go chase your passion, really. Yeah.
And Jack, off the back of that, like, there might be the time that L&J Rural has to hire people. What qualities are you looking for?
Just like hardworking, and you can't beat someone that is willing to have a go and ask lots of questions. Like, I don't mind people that don't know anything, but if you ask a question, I have a lot of time for people that ask questions, and if you're willing to learn, the sky's your limit, sort of.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Great advice, mate. Is there anything that we haven't touched on tonight that you guys would like to have a yarn about or add to this conversation?
Well, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm happy to start to relax now.
Don't ask that a lot, and sometimes, like, the next day someone will go, "Oh, I wanted to talk about this," and I'm like, "Oh, maybe I didn't open up a lead somewhere for you to give you the opportunity." So I thought I'd throw that out there.
I don't know.
We'll probably have the same thing at 2:00 tonight, but no, that's about it. We just, I think that's about it, to be honest.
Yeah. I've got a question for Lucy. You look like you think pretty deep about things. How many pedigrees have you got of dogs that aren't even
Oh my
born?
gosh.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Like a folder, like this.
Folders.
Oh, yeah. And then I'll join them together, and then I'll look at the pedigree. Like, I might get that dog, and then I'll get that dog, and I'll put them together and go, oh, that's got, there's some really nice dogs back through that line. And I do a lot of it.
What do you think about that, Jay?
I definitely like to see a pedigree and love that, but it's I don't exactly have the folder, but
I thought you were going to say happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, definitely we definitely go with that. But no, I still love to have a look at like sort of what dogs traits we're looking for, and you look back through the pedigree and say, I know that dog, and if those 3 dogs have those traits, well, fair chance our pups will have those traits, and that's what we're looking for. So yeah, I do enjoy it, but Luce is definitely 100% passionate about it. So
I can relate to. I'm pretty special like that. Like
Mm.
I've got folders like that, and
Yeah.
categories of dogs, 2 generations that aren't even born, and Natalie's like, why? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just interests me. Like,
Yeah.
interests me.
Yeah.
I get
Absolutely.
sick of hearing about it. It looks like Jack's a little bit more patient with hearing.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. He hears a lot. Talk about it a lot.
Yeah, it's good, and it's good to have those pedigrees and have a look, because the end of the game is just to breed a better dog, and to breed a better dog like for ourselves, have a better team, and try and share that with someone else as well. So if a few folders mean you can do that, well, that's easy. That's light work.
Yeah, absolutely. Talking about light work, what kind of question are you gonna let them off easy with an easy question?
Yeah. If you guys were a crayon,
Oh
what
gosh,
colour would you be and why?
color.
Well, your favorite color is red, so
Yeah, I think I'd be red. Yeah.
The question's why. That's the bit that always stumps people. Right or wrong answer.
Oh, I don't know. Why would I be red?
I'm not sure.
We'll let Lucy simmer on that one.
Yeah. Can I get back to you on that one?
What about you, Jack?
I like blue. Always like blue, and I guess there's a bit competitive side, but blue
It's first.
is first.
Love it. That's awesome. Guys, thank you very much for your time tonight. Really appreciate it. I know this is a little out of your comfort zone too, Lucy, so really appreciate you putting yourself out there, having a yarn with us. You've done really, really well, so thank you. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you. Thanks very much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
And to everyone that tuned in tonight, thanks for your time. Everyone listening back, please remember
we learn every day.
We're sad one for all of us.
Yeah, I'm going to print you every time.
Thank you.
See ya.
Good night.